So our next topic is going to be about Jimmy Garoppolo going to the Raiders. How do we feel about it? How are the Raiders going to be now? And what's next for the 49ers, the Raiders, and the division for both divisions because AFC West and NFC West. But so, Jake, what do you think?
Yeah, so Jimmy G obviously leaving the 49ers is a big deal. The 49ers got Trey Lance, they got Brock Purdy.
Hmm.
Um, I think Trey Lance is gonna get traded and they're gonna go after a backup quarterback in the draft. But let's talk about Jimmy G to Las Vegas. This is a great move for the Raiders. And like I said last week in our topic with Garrett Call, Jimmy G, this is a good move because Jimmy G is a winner. You know, in his career in his career, 87 touchdowns, a 99.6 quarterback rating. This is a 3-year deal to Las Vegas, but he might lose one of his top receivers as soon as he gets there. Devontae Adams. What do you think about Devontae Adams, Thomas? And do you think he'll request a trade?
Um, I mean, that's one of our questions we got to ask. I mean, he was probably going to be coming here because he think the team was going to be good. Then, obviously McDaniels, whether you hate him or you like him, I mean, he's hasn't had the best track record being a head coach. He drove away Jay Cutler when he was with the Broncos. Then he drives away Derek Carr. So, how is Jimmy Garoppolo going to handle that? With Josh McDaniels head coach background, and is this going to slow down Jimmy Garoppolo's process. Although it's going to help that Josh McDaniels has coached Jimmy Garoppolo in the past, so that's why I'm not going to say, oh yeah, but um,
Yes,
Devontae Adams, you'll probably
I
give him a
believe
good chance. I think he's going to play. I think he'll stay with the Raiders. I think the Raiders still have a good team. They just need better play calling, and they need better. They need to make better decisions with their coaching.
right. I think Josh McDaniels coached Jimmy Garoppolo in San Francisco. Am I correct? Or did he coach him in New England?
New England. Um, obviously, you guys know that Garoppolo was drafted in 2014. Bill Belichick was pretty much waiting till Tom Brady was done, and his gamble didn't pay off. Jimmy Garoppolo kind of he got a good amount of rings in the with the Raiders. I mean, not the Raiders, the Patriots. So that's probably a good win for Garoppolo. He got two of them. You know, Obviously, he probably wished he did a little more in his time in New England. Obviously, he got traded to the 49ers. He made some success there. He couldn't stay healthy. But, I mean, okay. Like, when he was healthy, he was dangerous. But when he wasn't healthy, their team was not that good. But their team was good this year because they had a team around them. And the backup quarterback stepped up. That was pretty good. So I think McDaniels I think that they've seen each other eye to eye, so hopefully that will continue for them, and hopefully McDaniels' track record doesn't catch up.
Yeah, this is just a great deal for the Raiders, like I said. I'm excited to see where the Raiders go. But going with Devontae Adams for a minute, he liked playing with Aaron Rodgers. He liked playing with Garrett Call.
Right.
Um, with Jimmy G coming in, who knows exactly how Devontae Adams is gonna kind of like act, I guess, in a sense, or his willingness to play with Jimmy.
I mean, I can't blame you there. I mean, of course, Devontae Adams probably went to LA, Las Vegas. I don't know why I say it. He went to Las Vegas probably because of Carr and the team. Then Carr leaves. Okay, what do you do? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Hopefully, if Garoppolo could somewhat talk Adams into bonding to each other, that would be good for their team. And then Garoppolo has a weapon to use when he's in Las Vegas.
Yeah, if you remember, Garrett Cole at the end of last season, he actually got benched for Jarrett Stidham, who's actually now in Denver. Um, And Devontae Adams wasn't too happy about that either.
Oh, definitely not. I mean, like I said, it's on Josh McDaniels. It's kind of him because he kind of caused problems with their car. And like I said, his track record being a head coach and with the quarterback situation has never been that good. Obviously, if some of you don't know, Josh McDaniels was the Broncos head coach before he went back to New England. He he was with Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler just did not like the Broncos at that point. He wanted out, and he got traded to the Chicago Bears, and all from there. When McDaniels got fired from the Broncos, he went to the Rams for a year. Then he went back to New England.
Yeah, we will definitely see what happens, but you do everything you can to keep your star wide receiver around, but we will
Oh,
definitely see what happens.
without a doubt, you have to. So, like that's not an option not to.
Right.